Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 26 of Learning A-Leagues. As always, it's me and Lachie. But today we've got a special guest. Josh is back.
Finally, I'm
He's
back.
He speaks.
A mini hiatus, but we're back.
We're back, and hopefully Josh can stick around until the end of the season.
Fingers crossed. I should.
Only a few rounds left, so
Yeah, come on.
Yes.
we're all good.
Come on.
I've come back in prime
how
time.
are we? How are we all, fellas?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
I would say just fine.
Just fine. Okay.
Just fine. Swell.
Leaving it on a starting off on a sour note. All right.
That wasn't sour. That was
Lachlan, you're not swell. You're swole.
Dom. Josh is harassing me.
Bring it up with
Alright.
HR.
Alright.
That's why I left. Oh shit! I have to leave again.
Oh Lord! All right, let's get straight into it. We've got nothing to kick off the episode with, so we might as well just get straight into the games. And the first game, Brisbane versus Wanderers, in which ended up being a pretty big game for Brisbane. Really, we kind of counted them out of finals a few weeks ago, but they've still got a shot. It's a long shot, but it's a shot.
It is a shot.
They are 5 points away from the 6, and obviously being Wanderers is a good result for them. But I think goal difference might be the key thing to add.
Well, I guess wins goes first.
Wins,
so
yeah.
Obviously, that's true.
It's just up to how many wins they can get. They have to win all three regardless, right, to end the season.
Yeah.
But there's a small possibility they've got the Jets this week. Finally, be able to go back to a A-League game. I haven't been to one in ages. It feels like
I think it's too long.
But yeah, so the Raw are on 29 points. Fourth place is only 35. So they're still only 6 points off fourth place.
Yeah.
Hear me out though. We're saying that obviously we're talking about Brisbane now, but like Adelaide still have an extra game to play. They're only 1 point behind Brisbane, and they're on a run. But we'll get on. We'll
touch
see.
on that later. But yeah, a very, very impressive performance from Brisbane. They got the best out of those sloppy conditions down at Combank Stadium.
I mean, weeks of playing at Suncorp.
Yeah, true.
Just about to say that.
They're vets. Like, come on. Playing in that over and over
you'd
again.
hope they'd be good in wet conditions at this stage, but
they call it the Sunshine State though, so like
I don't think I've been to a dry game all season.
I don't think I haven't. I went to 2 Sydney games.
Damn. Yeah, fair play.
Oh no. I've been to 2. There was a Perth game earlier in the season that you didn't go to, where it was absolutely scorching hot on a Sunday afternoon. And then the Ballymore game.
Oh yeah, that one was fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
I've been to 3 games. I've been to 3 games a season. One has been wet with when I was with you guys, and then the other 2 in Melbourne have been completely fine.
Completely opposite than what you.
The poles have switched. Yeah,
and it's Melbourne. Like you more think Melbourne should be raining.
Yeah, crazy. Anyway, get back onto the game. All right. Well, let's start with the Wanderers, right? Let's start with the Wanderers because I think there's more positives to take out of Brisbane, and we ramble on about Brisbane enough as it is, even on the down weeks. So we'll start with the Wanderers, and I don't know if I don't know where to start with the Wanderers, right? They're just so inconsistent at the moment. I think Borrello might be a bit of a hindrance. I think Anderson probably does a bit better than him at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I mean, you say they've been inconsistent of late, but like it's been a theme.
Yeah,
this whole win-loss form has been. It started like a third of the way through the season.
Yeah.
So
And then
it's not even. Yeah.
They didn't win for pretty much 2 months.
And I think another thing as well, red cards during the season.
Yeah.
Marco Redens ran about the refs as well, like the refs treating them unfairly. There's a lot of things that have happened to Western Sydney, and
but they can't really use the excuse anymore because they've got a full strength squad.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, I just don't. I don't know if Borello's helping or hindering the team at this point. I just feel like it's a lot of. It looks good because he's running a lot, but it doesn't look like he's running with a purpose at times. That's my thing.
Do you feel like Wanderers are kind of playing how Victory play right now? Like,
To an extent, yeah.
Not even right now, but like when Bruno was gone, and it was just like there's just wingers running around trying to make something happen.
Yeah, it honestly feels like it. It at the moment, it just kind of feels like get Milanovic the ball, he might be able to make something. Like that. That's about all I'm seeing.
I'm just going to point out the past 2 wins for the Wanderers. Borello has started with Antonsen as well. So could we see maybe Borello starting with him instead? Maybe that's probably what's happened, like where they've gone wrong a bit. I think with Antonsen in the side, it brings more, I guess, physical presence. And then Borello can just feed off that instead of being the main man up top.
Kind of like that, like the old school, like tall man, short man, like just get him, like we see, like, I know me and Josh watch AFL a bit. It's like, you got the big target forward, and you got like the little people feeding on the crumbs. Yeah.
I thought I meant to make the other sport references. Come on.
No. Have a week off, Lachlan.
Alrighty.
He's got the bye.
But yeah, it just seems because this was the first game since Perth that Ninkovic hasn't started either. Maybe I like he Ninkovic hasn't really produced a whole lot in those games, but maybe he just makes a physical difference on the pitch.
Yeah, 100%. I think experience, I think, as well is another key thing to include with a side. Like, I know you do have Marcelo, but an experienced midfielder like Hendricks is experienced. Like, he brings that sort of higher echelon of football. But I think just Nick playing a lot of A-League football just brings that as well.
Yeah. But yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of positives from the Wanderers. It just kind of felt like it was when they came on the attack, they just didn't know what to do. They were just kind of looking for someone to do a bit of individual brilliance. That's what I saw from them. But yeah, do you want to move on? We'll move over to Brisbane if you.
Oh, hold on, just quickly on the Wanderers. Like on the game, obviously Antonsen came on in the 82nd minute, being a penalty between then and the end of the game. Do you feel like he should have been the person to take it? Is he a set player, or would you say someone else should have? Like, it is hindsight. Like, it is one of those things. But would you say?
I
don't think he's the wrong person.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd change it. Who did he come on for? He came
82nd minute.
Milanovic. So they would have split Borello out wide. Or just played them both up top.
But then you had Ninkovic, Piraeus, Borello, Priestman, all on the field. I think he's the right choice if you think about the players that you had on.
I think I would have liked to see either Ninkovic or Borello take it. Because they'd been in the game a bit more.
Yeah, that's what I was sort of getting a point across. Like, he comes into the game.
He hadn't even been on the field 10 minutes.
If you want a player to get into the game straight away, I don't think that's the right way to do it. I think Borello being on the field for the whole 90, maybe you go, okay, he
might be a bit tired, and especially it was very wet. His boots would have probably been like concrete.
100%. Yeah. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's one of those things. But on the penalty save, Macklin freak.
Crazy.
How good was he?
Very, very good.
And
He's been good all season.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has. He has been.
But it was just honestly something that we haven't seen a lot from Brisbane this season. And it was a good defensive display.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Aldred turned up.
A different side of Aldred. Nah,
Yeah. He finally finished one of those chances that he gets.
I don't really.
seems
I've never really agreed with the Aldred hate. I know I kind of indulge it a little bit, but I don't know, man. Not my jam.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we saw Gamulka come back in, which was I thought it was a bit of an interesting selection, considering how they've been playing with O'Shea and Hall as like that kind of almost double pivot. But it probably worked a bit better considering that O'Shea was allowed to go forward a bit more and get those chances off.
Yeah. I do like Henry Hall out wide though. I feel like he's better utilized out wide than in the midfield.
Yeah.
I don't know. And he's been very good in the midfield, but yeah, I agree. He's probably best position would be out wide.
I think you're best off having someone who can actually cover the defense in midfield than trying to stack it with Henry Hall and Jay O'Shea.
Yeah,
but
I think they've got. I think they've got. Like we've mentioned it a few times, they've got that logjam at centre mid, like between like Truman's naturally centre mid. You've got Jelacic and Berenguer pretty much fighting for that attacking mid spot. Obviously, Jelacic more than likely will go at the end of the season.
Yeah.
You got Rojas who can kind of play through the middle there. Hall could play through the middle there. O'Shea could probably play up there if needed.
Even Lucinich as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a log jam.
You say Jez? Sorry, I think you missed Jez.
No, I didn't. Didn't miss him.
Oh,
I don't think he can play through the middle.
Nah, he's wide. He's full wide.
Sometimes he struggles out wide. So
no, don't say that. I like him. He's an energy guy.
I'm surprised that he's back in the he's made his way back into the team. Because
do you reckon he's like just like a stopgap while they have like Majok playing NPL and
I think that it'd be more valuable for Majok to kind of come in and provide that spark off the bench than Lofthouse.
I think if
maybe
you have
the experience of Lofthouse plays into effect.
Yeah, but also if you have Majok bouncing back and forth between NPL and the first team, it can be a bit confusing.
Yeah.
I think you got to kind of keep your squad locked in.
Yeah. Obviously, I'd like to see Brownlee a bit more towards the end of the season, but that does not look like it's going to happen.
Nah, let him be the NPL talisman. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. You got Makovsky.
Yes. Yeah,
Didn't even play this game.
No. Which I found interesting. But hey-ho. Hey-ho.
Look at us
much
go
more
with
on this
Brisbane
game?
again. Nah, I think we waffle with Brisbane.
Yeah. That's why I'm just
I don't talk about
it.
I mean, that's the joys of living up in Brisbane and covering NPL as well.
Yeah.
All right. Next game, which was the homecoming. The homecoming to an extent, not to the stadium, but to the training facility.
Yes.
And my first thing is, where the hell is this place? Because it looks like they've just picked it up and put it somewhere in like a paddock.
I'm going to actually say that that's the case because where Tani is located, it's sort of off what's called Wyndham Vale, and it's a bit north. And being a bit north, you're out towards the paddock sort of area, and then where they've put the thing, like put the ground, it is off like a main road out to the farms and whatever. So
Oh,
full on 100%, it is in a paddock.
oh Lord. Yeah, okay.
Looking at it on maps,
Josh, you're
it
gonna
does,
have to.
yeah.
You're gonna have to be. You're gonna have to
100%.
go to a Tarneet game and
Yeah,
I will.
get on the ground. Be our correspondent.
yeah.
Oof, sounds very tempting. Sounds good actually, but it's very hard to like organize that. Oh, I could just drive, I guess.
Yeah, have you got 4-wheel drive on your car?
You might need it.
Yeah, I do not,
Well, you,
but that's okay.
you were saying before we started recording, Lachie, that it's interesting because you can see the people leaving because you can see the car park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also, to add to what I said before, how like if for some reason Western were just getting spanked and like they're down, I would love to see. Although I wouldn't. I mean, I'd love it. Yeah,
It'd be
I'm
funny.
bitter.
It'd be funny to see.
It would be so funny to see the car park just empty out by 80 minutes or something like that. They've gone home, back to their farms.
Hey, if it's 80 minutes, they could still come back and win it because they scored 4 goals in 15 minutes in this game. Absolutely crazy scenes.
Crazy.
So we'll start from the start. We'll just start from the start of the goals. Valet-Germain kicks off Tarneet by a penalty. What thoughts on this penalty though? Because it's
late.
It's late.
Could have been avoided, but like, yeah, you go in for the challenge, you run the risk.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain about it, but I've seen them not given as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'd give it though.
Definitely.
Like,
yeah,
you go in, you got to get the ball.
Yeah.
Vidmar did come sliding in on that one, so chalk and cheese. And then you got Davila, makes it 2 inside 25 minutes for MacArthur. Yeah, it seemed all doom and gloom for Western.
Yeah. Seemed like they finally got their training ground, and oh boy.
Because there was also a goal ruled off for an offside in the first
for
time.
Denzaki, I believe.
Yeah, it was on Roos, wasn't it? Like the offside was against Roos.
Yeah.
Who
like impeding Kurto.
What do you think about that? I'm not sure because Kurto's
I think
nowhere near it regardless.
No, I think Kurto got a touch to it, but he couldn't fully dive because he thought he was going to slam into Roos.
I don't think he would have cared with that. Have you seen Philip Kurto throw himself around the box?
Yeah, that's true. I've seen him throw his head at the ball.
Yeah.
True.
I saw that one live. That was funny.
I think
it's harsh. I think it's very harsh.
Nah, I agree with it.
Harsh.
I don't know. I like, yes, Roos is an offside position. Yes, he is close to the goalkeeper, but I don't think he impedes the play or like blocks vision or anything like that.
Oh, he didn't block vision. No.
Yeah, that's my only stipulation with it.
Yeah.
But Danzaki got a goal anyway.
Yes.
52nd minute gets the first Western goal at Tarneet.
Bit of a sloppy clearance by Vujitsa, but
yes,
you take those.
Yes. I want to say, I'd have to imagine Keely Adamson is injured at the moment because he did not feature in this game and was not on the bench either. So
might have to ask him. You're the
might, yes.
You're the bestie.
Besties.
Well, he came off at halftime last week. So
yeah, he came off at halftime last week. So I might have to send him a message to see if he's all good.
See what's
get
cracking.
up the
Yeah. Then we got the Roos doing the Cole Palmer celebration. Didn't look very cold in Tarneet, so I don't know why he's doing that. So
it's true. It's true.
He's not cold, Roos.
Although it was a very good run. It was a very good run off the last defender. Well, I think it was
I mean, it was
He's
given offside initially.
massive trailing leg, because he is just a behemoth of a man anyway.
Yes, he is. Big score.
Yeah. So Roos got that one, and then our favorite player Matt Grimaldi gets on the score sheet at
Bit of a
Western
scrappy
as well.
one. But...
Yeah, a bit of a scrappy one. Garuccio had no idea what happened, and then just fell to Grimaldi.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, and then Roos got another one right at the end.
Dude,
which
that Garuccio shot.
I wish that went in. That would
shot.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Damn. But the tap in. Ah, well.
Yeah. Nah. Anyway, it's a goal. Western will not care, and they didn't care because really, other than the first, that second half was incredible by them.
Oh,
yeah. Belt to us, some would say. And I'm not going to say who because I can't make any references from other leagues, so never mind.
It's because the only reason why they've turned it up because John Aloisi didn't want to go back to the kitchen.
Yeah, do you reckon?
He made a special feed for him.
True.
That's where he was on the first half, didn't it? That's why they played.
Yeah.
Got the special oranges and came back out.
There's a throwback if anyone listen to an early episode.
Yeah, I'll go to Tarneet, and if he's in the kitchen, then I'll
do tell.
I'll rate the grub.
I'm expecting a Josh Tarneet vlog by the end of the season.
Come on.
Well, by the end of the season, I have no no. Be my phone.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Fair.
I
might.
We saw Daniel Pena he came off at halftime.
Yeah.
It seems like a little bit of an injury again.
It's not the knee, is it?
Well, hopefully no. There was no electronic scoreboards in Tarneet, so.
Ah, damn.
I don't know what
Roos likes those.
But yeah, just an overall really impressive performance by Western, in my opinion.
Definitely. Yeah. They're building a fortress.
Yeah.
Building a fortress.
It'll be good to see how they end the season here.
It'd be good to actually see when it's fully complete too, because I think by the looks of it, definitely in the background, they're building either a car park or more facilities as well. So
yeah, maybe they're the true owners of the don't travel mantle. Not Wanderers. Who knows? Undefeated at home.
Also, Matt Miller didn't go to Tarneet.
Oh, okay. Maybe he's still kind of nursing something.
I don't imagine he'd be anywhere near 100%, but
yeah. But yeah, congrats, Western.
Yeah.
The only undefeated home team. Come on.
So true. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to the next game, which was arguably one of the biggest games of the season.
Well, if it wasn't, it should be.
Yeah. And it was decided by an absolutely magnificent goal by Mikel Docker.
Dude, yeah. I think both goals were credit to Mikel Docker. What a man.
Yeah.
That through
man
ball
is crazy.
Yeah.
So how did they get him? Where did he come from?
He's the Mariners are just a different breed, right? They're just a different gravy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Considering they started so poorly too, like it's hard to think that that's where they were.
Yeah, like you look back on it now, it's like, oh crap, they were 0-4 at the start of the season.
Yeah.
What?
We've lost 2 since then. 2 games since then,
and both to Sydney.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting if they meet up in the finals, especially in like a 2-legged game, like a 2-legged series. That'd be crazy.
I'm excited.
But one thing I wanted to highlight with this game, so we had Rue and Docker for the Mariners, both playing down the downside, and then we also had Kelly Heald and Sutton playing down the same side for Wellington. I thought that was just a really interesting bit of like tactical defensive nuance from Chiefy, just to kind of like he tried to combat them. Didn't work with Docker. Docker's just like we said, different gravy.
Different gravy.
Me and Lachlan both said last week that I feel like you could play Kelly Heald and Sutton together. They did.
Definitely.
Chiefy, you must listen to the podcast. I'm waiting for the Fortnite invite.
Where are you dropping with Chiefy? Are you taking his lead or?
Oh yeah, like I said on my story when he said it, he's a Tilted Towers man, and I respect it highly.
Nice. Okay.
Go straight into the action.
Can't say he does that when he goes to an away game though.
No, he does not. And they set up very
well,
especially in the first half.
He only drops Tilted Towers in Wellington.
Yeah. He dropped like I don't know, Greasy Grove or something away. I don't know. I haven't played Fortnite in fucking ages.
Yeah, we haven't played since like season 4.
I don't even know the seasons. What was the Spider-Man one? That was kind of cool.
That was the last one I played, yeah.
To be fair, that was,
that's all I played for.
Anyway, let's stop talking about Fortnite.
Musty Maya.
Thanks, Josh.
Jacob Farrell got back for
the
Mariners, and I took him out of my fantasy team. Would you believe it?
Oh, you goose. Yeah, I believe it.
But I put him in for Brian I took him out for Brian Caltech, so
big man got an assist.
Just as good. Yeah.
Assist.
But yeah, just I don't know where to go with this game because
it's kind of what you expected from it, but like
it is.
There was probably about like 3 expected outcomes, and this was probably like the one that was like the 40% chance, and the other 2 were like a 30% chance.
Yeah. I thought because I think I ended up going with the draw, didn't I?
I think that was like the safe bet. Go for a draw because Chiefy's playing for a draw.
Well, they didn't have Roofer, which again,
that was the kicker.
That's the
actually
massive one.
I think did I change my choice because
I think we both changed it because of Roofer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just crazy. We saw Matt Sheridan get his first start for Wellington, which is good to see.
It wasn't terrible, but like, look, if you got to plug in at the end of the season against a side that's hit form this well, like, you're not going to have a good game. Yeah.
One fellow I thought did have a good game for Wellington, Oscar Van Hanem.
Oh, okay. I thought you said.
I thought he was really impactful. I mean, Ben Holt always has a bad game.
Yeah,
he does.
Oscar Van Hanem, I think, was really impactful off the bench. Obviously, got the assist with a beautiful ball across the box. Beautiful ball.
I think that's just what we've seen from him over the course of the year. He does bring that off the bench, and even when he does start, he does have an impact on the game.
Oh yeah, how old is Van Hanem? He's 21.
21. Yeah, pretty crazy.
I think he's got a good future ahead of him.
He could like plug in for like as a starter to another side at this point.
Or do
you reckon it's kind of just like let him kind of just
one place I think he'd work really well?
Where?
Funnily enough, the Mariners. I think he'd work really well in the Mariners system.
Yeah, okay.
That's true.
Especially when the Mariners play like that 3-5.
Oh yeah, there's definitely similarities between these two teams.
Yeah.
But obviously one's a bit more go get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wellington Wellington have been sitting back a lot on the road too. Like they do play that low block, which I think may have undone them in this game. But yeah, 100% agree. They are very similar.
Yeah. Well, they actually performed to their XG for once. 0.9 for Wellington, and they scored 1 goal.
Yeah.
It's not like a 0.00 and score a goal still somehow.
So you're saying they should have had 2?
Yeah, honestly, by their standards, they should have had 2 or 3.
Probably should have had 2. Yeah.
Barbarouses probably wasn't as clinical as he has been this season.
Mm.
But it was a good game.
Mm.
It was a good
Speaking
game.
of the similarities between these, I had a dumb little thing written
Yep.
down here saying Qual is the McLaren of David Balls.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I like it. I like
Interpret that as you will. Yeah,
I like it. I like it.
Yeah. He doesn't need to score. He doesn't need to score.
Oh, I had something and then that just fucking threw me off.
Sorry. So sorry.
Oh, I heard this in the commentary. The only 3 players that have played every minute this season were in this game. As an
really?
outfield player.
Caltac?
No. Nisbet,
No.
Wooten, Sermon.
Damn.
Yeah, Wooten and Sermon have played all the games.
No,
They're the
we're
only
about
3
to-
players that have played every minute.
That's actually crazy.
Because
Because obviously we're about to get into team of the seasons in the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
It's gonna be interesting because we've never listed Sermon or Wooten in any of our centre back, but it's gonna be some interesting dialogue because they've been good, but
I think I might have one of them.
I think you got to have one.
in your team of the year,
surely
you have to.
we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Yeah.
I
think there's one main one that you got to drop out.
Yeah, nah, probably.
I've got an interesting stat. It is not based on the game, but it is based on Wellington. Something I saw on the A-League's page today. It's actually good to see by the fans. For this season, every player of the month winners have been from the Wellington Phoenix by the fans. From October, November, Alex Paulson. December, Costa Barbarousis. January, Costa Barbarousis. February, Isaac Hughes, the young man playing centre back. He's been actually quite good, tearing it up. And then, again, Alex Paulson for March. So pretty crazy.
That's
pretty crazy. To be fair, and I think they deserve it.
Yeah. I just realised, sorry, Tim Payne came back in this game.
Yeah.
I did not notice that. I mean, I didn't watch the end of it because we were at Wynnum. Check out the NPL Bachelor episode if you haven't already. But yeah, didn't realise. But I think we can move on from this game, haven't we?
Yeah.
I think we can move on from this game. I think we've waffled on about this game.
Special segment.
Yeah, the special segments are back. It's been a few weeks without them. But
it's because I'm not here.
Yeah, and me and Lachlan have just been straight up lazy.
Oh, 2 pods a week.
Yeah, 2 pods a week.
Various commitments.
That doesn't help.
Yeah. But we've gone with top 5 goalkeepers of the season. I think this could be very interesting. It could be either very similar or very different.
And definitely after the next few pods, I think as well, we'll be talking about positions and whatnot. So it'd be good to see our whole list of players that we think who have been phenomenal. But yeah, we'll have our team of the seasons too at the end of the year. So look out for that.
Yes. All right. I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to go first. So honorable mention, I've got Paul Rizzo. Just missed out.
Why an honorable mention? There's already 5.
I thought he'd been pretty good.
Let's just name half the keepers in the league. Why won't we?
And Vukovic. Yeah. I thought Vukovic has been good.
I like.
Is that honorable? Is that an honorable mention, Vukovic?
Yeah.
You have 2 honorable mentions.
Yeah.
My honorable mention. Anyway,
I don't have an honorable mention because 5 is enough.
Yeah, 5 is half the team. Almost half the teams.
The keepers have been good, amazing. But I'll do 5. I'll do 5. I'm just clowning you, Dom. I'm just clowning you.
Number 5, Ollie Sale. No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Oh my god.
Okay.
Dude, I just hit the brakes. I almost did a 180 just then. I was almost coming right back in. Dom, please.
Number 5, I've got Jamie Young.
Yeah,
I thought Jamie Young's been pretty good for
the
pretty poor Melbourne City team.
Yeah. Yeah, Curtis bad in front of him. What can you do?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Number 4, I have this. I'm so stuck between 4 and 3. I still haven't decided. I'm gonna go with Ryan Scott at number
Okay.
4.
No.
At number 4.
Fair.
I think he's been very good. But I just think my number 3, he's been to a worse defense, but he's just played better. Number 3 is Macklin Freak. I think
Has Brisbane's defense really been worse though?
they're the second
49
worst in the league.
49 goals
worst?
conceded by Brisbane.
Perth.
Adelaide, right? Perth.
Perth.
Okay,
Perth.
fair. Yeah, that's true. Yep, never mind.
I think Freak's been really good for Brisbane considering how bad defensively they've been.
Yeah.
And like the amount of shots he faces in general. And just I'm very impressed with his like ball playing ability at the back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think that's a massive part of his game.
Okay.
Number 2, Philip Curto. I was very close to putting him number 1. I'm not gonna lie. I was very close to putting him number 1. Highest shot percentage, shot stop percentage, highest saves in the league. He's been insane. But number 1, I've gone from the young man over the ditch, Alex Paulson.
Yeah, that's fair.
I disagree with that.
But that's right. We've got our own lists anyway, so that's right. We'll just revise that list and do a better one, won't we, Josh?
So he's got Cam Cook.
I'm not cooking that hard. No,
Okay.
No.
not doing that.
Who's up then?
Not doing that. Look, yep, I'll go. To be honest.
Lucky you go. Yeah.
Alrighty. So I can't remember where you put him. I've got Macklin Freak at number 5. You mentioned distribution, pretty good. But there was one man who I believe you put behind him that actually, by the stats, has a better long ball percentage. So
Jamie Young.
no, that's
Big
right.
Vuk.
I can't remember your order. Number 4, I do have Big Vuk. Big Vuk.
Big
Okay.
Vuk.
Yeah.
A lot of clean sheets. I mean, that's to be fair, he doesn't face as much, but you can't put that against him.
That's my reason for leaving him out. I think the defensive in front of him is just a lot more well put together.
He's had some good games. He
has. I'm not denying that. Not denying that at all.
Good man.
Yeah.
The man who does have better distribution than Macklin Freak by the numbers. You don't really see it in the game because you're normally just seeing him fly around like crazy. Ryan Scott.
100%.
Yeah, right.
Definitely agree.
Slightly better. So number 3, Ryan Scott. And I've got to go in the same top 2. Got Curto, then Paulson. I think
Decent.
that's a lock. That's a lock.
Yeah.
What do you got, Joshinho?
All right. I'm going to start with number 5. I'm going to agree.
Please do.
I'm going to go Vuk. I'm going to go Vuk number 5. I think that it sort of sums up what you've both said. Like clean sheets, I think is definitely like he's leading. He's got 10 clean sheets, and he's been really good. I think definitely leading the Central Coast Mariners. Like save percentage 74%. He's second in the league, so definitely very good. Number 4, I have got Macklin Freak. I'm going to agree that he should be on the list. Distribution wise, definitely good. Obviously, haven't had the best chance in terms of like he has conceded a lot, but still very, very solid goalkeeper.
I think like he has, as we've said, he's conceded the second most in the league, but I think only what you'd probably say maybe 3, maybe 5 were his fault directly.
Yeah, but if you were to say compare him to say a James Delianov or a Thomas Heward-Bell, like they've conceded a lot of goals. Even Ollie Delianov. Deliano. How do you
Delianov.
Deliano.
But still, like, he's actually conceded the same amount as what Ryan Scott has. But I guess that comes down to the defense. So So number 3, I've gone the big man, Scotty. I think he's crazy, cracked on the sticks when it comes to
Cracked between
I
the
think
sticks. Let's go.
cracked between the sticks. I think just when we need him, I think he comes up with a save. So
you need him all the time,
yeah.
Josh. Come on.
Yeah. To be fair, a lot of our
I
points
missed
have
you, Josh.
been from
I
him.
missed you.
Yeah, you have. You have. I've missed you too, Lachlan.
Oh, thank you.
Number 2 is Kurto. Number 1, Paulson. They're locks. I think that's self-explanatory of what you guys have said too. So
nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Very similar top 5s, but yeah.
There you go. Let us know in the poll on Spotify, if you're listening on Spotify, who you think is better. I don't think there is one on Apple Podcasts, but I'll have a look.
That's all right. Well, if
Josh,
you want
you
to
haven't
vote in the
even been
poll,
on since you're on Apple. We're on Apple Podcasts. So.
yeah,
Oh,
welcome
no.
to Apple
Hi, Apple
Podcasts.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally
Good
figured
stuff.
it out.
Spotify, better.
Whoa, hey,
Whoa,
we love both.
whoa.
We love
Don't worry,
both.
I said that the other week. Yeah, no.
Apple, if you want to send us a bag, we'll happily accept.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'll probably get none of it because I'm never here.
Facebook podcast, if you ever start up, give us a bag.
Am I on Facebook? Yes.
No.
Oh.
No. All right. Let's move on to, you know what? A Melbourne derby with goals. Who would have
Crazy.
Whoa.
thought?
Very, very decent.
I am baffled.
2-1 to victory. Goals from Bruno Podololi and Damian De Silva and Tolga Aslan with an earlier opener for Melbourne City.
And who would have thought? Yet again, it was De Silva playing spoiler. I love it. Put him up top.
It's so interesting. Interesting.
What a man. Marcelo is not the king of headers anymore.
Now, so we've he got beat by Tom Aldred on the week. Yeah, so
Oh no, that was Beadling marketing him.
I thought it was a bit of both.
Oh well, yeah, if you want to.
So Ryan Teague, he gave the ball away for the first goal for Tolga Aslan, but he made up with an assist later on.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the last round of fixtures with the Olyroos that are going away for the Asian Cup.
True.
They go away this weekend.
Bye.
So that's going to be very interesting to see, especially those teams that rely on the youngsters. Sydney FC, I think, is going to be very affected by this.
I think so. Goodwood Reich.
Jets are always affected by anything, but let alone losing their young players as well.
Yeah, when do they come back?
We only have Mark Natter. It's only Natter.
Is Moragas not going?
No.
Oh.
No, sir. Only Mark Natter.
We'll get onto that later.
Yeah. Only Mark Natter, and I think I remember correctly from the game on the weekend that Dane Ingham will be out with the All Whites, I think. So
yeah, okay. I forget he's New Zealand. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's going to be interesting. But we'll get onto that a bit later. So yeah, Melbourne victory. Ryan Teague went to go pass it back to Jack Brimmer, who for some reason was playing centre back.
Hey, it's normal now. Allow it.
Jack Brimmer though.
Brimdog.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't find him that much of a defensive player in general, let alone something that should be.
Allow it. Inzaghi said so it happens.
Inzaghi
said so.
I wouldn't say he's like a key passer as well. Like, you know, sitting back, you know, pinging balls.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know why that was funny. I don't know. I was like, yeah, I guess.
Who knows? He might be pinging balls every weekend.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, now My brain knew that was funny for some reason. I didn't know why. I got it now.
Oh, lordy lord.
Jesus
Um,
Christ.
All right, so Arsenal got the opener. And then Fernandes gave away another penalty 2 weeks in a row.
Crazy.
Yikes.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think the one last week. We already talked about it. I didn't think the one last week was.
I think this one's very similar. Like in the fact that he's just trying to poke it. Like last week, yes, he brought him down a little bit, very very soft. This week, Guerrier is not doing anything with that ball. If he gets a touch to it, it's going over the byline.
Yeah, 100%.
But because Fernandes touches him, it's a penalty.
Yeah,
it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely.
But Bruno Fornaroli converts another goal for Bruno.
The big man, he's on 18.
Yeah, he's catching up to that tally that I set him at the halfway mark of the season.
True.
They got
with 4 less games than the other guys.
Yeah,
not bad.
It's crazy. And then, like we said, Damien De Silva gets that late header off that Ryan Teague corner. And it's a 2-1 victory to victory. Well, would you look at that? But Melbourne's Torgay's line very well could have equalised very late on.
Yeah, he could have. He scuffed it.
Oh, yeah.
He skied it.
Yeah. I wish I hope Marin Yakulis really got into him about that, considering how last week went.
Yeah, that's
He's on the sidelines just throwing.
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah, like victory just for me dominated the game. Once again, couldn't take their chances as well. They really could have, but at least they did score this week. Like they are scoring.
Yeah,
I'd say they they pretty much tripped on themselves. Like they could have easily got a result out of this game as well. So it's not like victory. I'd say were the better side, but again, that goes to credit them to hanging on and keep going. Whereas I'd say City just should have. They just tripped up on themselves, especially with the penalty and.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Max Caputo with his best Jamie McLaren impression, 22 touches.
Yikes!
No, that's 10 more than McLaren would have got in this game.
Yeah, true. I'm clowning. But to be fair, when you play Yakulis and Natel, like Yakulis played the whole game, Natel played 62 minutes, and then they made 2 subs. Like Lapane came on for Jego at the end of the game.
When they've got like Antonis on the bench who's scored late important goals this season.
Yeah. To be fair, they didn't have the boot on the bench. Tricky, but they're just not an attacking team as it's set up like this. Like, well, they should be. Natel and Yakulis should be deadly. Like, you bring in foreign players because they're going to do a job. But like,
Yakulis is. I think Yakulis is technically Australian as well.
Yeah. But like, nah. This is just not a good lineup.
Yeah,
the City.
I think as well. Wait. Just quickly, was Aurelio Vidmar back because he was sick?
He still wasn't back.
He's still sick. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be a reason why they weren't doing subs, but
maybe. But like, just don't... their only their most attacking unused sub was Terry Antonis.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole on the bench.
Who probably for me should have come on. Yeah, like Antonis probably should have come on for Ugarkovic at some point.
Yeah,
but yeah, from the 62nd minute, you could have made 2 around that time to try and go out and win the game, being 1-1. So,
definitely.
Yeah, but Daniel Arzani absolutely cooked in this game. He's really come to light at the end of the season. As the kids would say, definitely. He's peaking.
Is it just the kids that say that?
He's peaking. What?
I've never heard anyone over the age of 25 say peaking. So
that's true.
Peaking.
True.
Peaking duck.
Thank you for the word
Sorry.
association there. The intrusive thoughts one for Josh.
Yeah. I bet you missed me. I bet you guys missed me.
Oh, dude, yeah.
It's fine. Just move up here so we can have a studio podcast.
I know, right?
Facts.
I'm slacking.
But yeah, I don't really have much more on this. Not gonna lie.
That's about it. Yeah. 3 goals. About time.
One for every game.
That's one for every game. Yep.
Which is crazy. Why is there 3 derbies in a season? But anyway,
On
to the Jets.
To the Jets.
3-1 to the Jets.
Jets.
Sydney FC go down to Jets at McDonald Jones Stadium. I said that the Jets were going to win last week. Lachlan laughed at me.
Lachlan.
Go on. I'll take it. I'll take it.
With all those people hiding in the shade at McDonald Jones Stadium, I knew that was going to be something happening.
It looked hot. It did look hot.
Oh, yeah. Considering, did you see the
Knights game? The NRL?
Game? Yeah.
The NRL?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised that game even went ahead.
The pitch actually looked quite good too, which I'm actually quite surprised.
Kudos to the groundsman at McDonald Jones, because that's crazy.
Kudos is in Sydney. That's the arena.
Shut up.
Sorry.
All right, Lachlan is being removed from
He's now banned. But yeah, if anyone doesn't know, check out the Newcastle Knights game in NRL. I think it was
or just watch A-League.
Just the pictures.
Yeah. 2 days before, it was they were sliding everywhere. It was fucking.
It's crazy. But Clayton Taylor gets a goal and an assist against his former club.
Yes,
absolutely cooked. I think he came out with a point to prove, which good on him.
I think the whole team had a point to prove. To be fair.
Yeah, Rob Stanton, former Sydney assistant.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think another thing. I think when we were talking before the pod, talking about new ownership with you guys, and I don't think you guys touched on it too much with the pods, but
no, definitely didn't touch too much.
But definitely a point to prove in that sort of aspect as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be positive, but also in the back of my mind, I'm like, we could do a draft video where we draft off the Jets players.
I'm not participating.
That'd be so. See if Newy Jets football wants to do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Newy football.
I'll see if
my mistake.
Yeah.
No, I'll participate.
Yeah,
I'm sure they'll stay up. I'm just loving playing the duality.
I don't know.
Anyways,
yeah. Do you want to touch on it a bit more, Josh?
Or did you guys watch the game?
I watched it.
Yeah, you watched the game. I think from a Newcastle perspective, I think this is the best we've seen from Reno Piscopo this season.
Oh yeah.
I think he was amazing on the ball. He created a lot of chances. He set up the goal for Clayton Taylor with Steins, that nice sort of run on the wing. And good to see Stammer back as well. Second half goal. And I think he assists Piscopo as well.
The Piscopo assist to Steins was the Piscopo goal.
Yeah, no. Stammer's assist to Piscopo. That's what I meant.
I thought it was Steins. I might be tripping.
Unless it was Clayton.
I
can't remember.
Oh, that's right.
You're talking too many assists for my brain to comprehend anything.
Yes, dude. Hearing assist that many times in a Jets game. Whoa. Sorry. Being a hater.
Wow.
Being a hater.
Let's stop the assist. Let's talk about the big talking point from this game. Robbie Mack's red card.
Yeah.
Now,
not a red card.
Not a red card?
I don't think so. Personally.
I think it's the fact that he turned his shoulder and knew that Kenkar was there, and then he did it. Like,
he knows Kenkar's there.
If he didn't know and he was like, "Oh shit, sorry, buddy," like,
But
yeah.
as the as the commentators were sort of saying, it's sort of one of those things Europeans do. They just go, "Oh, this sort of thing."
Yeah, no, but like he saw him and he was like, "What's up, brother?" And like,
but he's
Yeah, I
also
know.
he's also going both arms up, like it's like whoosh.
But like Kenkar is in his face, and I don't
Oh, yeah.
knock him for doing that, but he
you
makes
can't-
contact with the head, so it's one
as
of
they
those
say,
things.
Josh, sticks and stones. Come on,
Mate,
no excuse.
Kenkar's bones.
Robbie Mack was. This is Sydney's statement, right? Because the card was downgraded and it's only a 1-game ban.
Yeah. Okay.
Robbie Mack was sent off after attempting to shrug off the intentions of Jets defender Philip Kenkar, who invaded his personal space.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
See,
what a little
that's something-
princess.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it was in your personal space.
But another thing,
Aw.
like it hit his chin, and then there was like the slight delayed reaction, and then Kenkar went down. So you can call him a princess.
You got to play the game. You got to play the game.
To be fair, I
Fair play.
like Kenkar
Game's a
might have
game.
been Kenkar might have been trying to get him sent off, but
Oh, he was.
like
Yeah,
Rob came out like straight after the game. He's like, it's probably not a red card. Kenkar was just trying to, kill some time so we could get our player to change his boots.
Yeah. I do actually remember hearing that after the game.
Stanton went to Kenkar and was like, just go start something. We need to change someone's boots.
No, I think you shrug someone off if they've got their hand on your shoulder and you're like, nah. But like, if you know their face is right there next to you, nah.
Yeah.
Egregious, as the kids would say.
It's sloppy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, very good from Newcastle. Very, very good.
Very good.
Yeah, it was.
I'm just gonna add just a bit more on the ownership. Based off, I think on the weekend, I think we had a US-based consortium looking to buy the club.
They've pulled out, apparently.
They pulled out.
Yes, they did pull out. So we are still in the hunt for a new owner, and if we do not get one, I reckon we'll fall, definitely.
Any millionaires out there want to buy a football club?
Yeah. We consider isn't Sydney one of the teams propping them up, and they've got their pants pulled down.
Yeah. And there's still no guarantee that Sydney make finals.
Mm-hmm.
True.
And it'd be kind of sad to see, being a Newcastle fan, and the massive history around the club. I was talking to Dad when I was up north, and talking about him and like with the Jets, and even Dad remembers going back to the old sort of was it called the APL? I can't remember, but
the NSL.
NSL. It might have been the NSL, maybe, but it was ages ago. I think this is when he was a teenager. Yeah, I think it was before
NSL. Yeah.
NSL. And he remembers going to a few Jets games, and the history based on the club, it was a massive thing in Newcastle. Every weekend they would go to both the NRL and obviously the soccer. And big thing, when the Jets used to be a club with, the kit used to be green, brown, and white. We've had a few kits based on that. Even our away jersey is sort of based on that. And football in Newcastle is massive. So it'll be very sad to see for myself, but also for the Newcastle community, I think, as well.
Well, it's got a massive catchment.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
They basically got up to the border, really.
Yeah, we have the whole Hunter region, pretty much, other than maybe Gosford area, because of the Central Coast. But anywhere north of Newcastle, we have.
Yeah, because people from our school and around the area, I know, went to Emerging Jets. So
yeah.
It's a big thing.
I played with a couple of people that went to Emerging Jets.
So,
it'd be a shame to lose
100%.
Such a important part of Northern New South Wales community.
Definitely. And
for people who are interested in football.
If we were to fall under, I do have a plan on either a new team or being a neutral.
Western United.
I'm tossing up.
Tarnit!
The real homecoming. Josh is coming home. Nah, Josh is moving up here to become a Brisbane fan with me.
I am going
Become a
to
Brisbane
reveal.
fan.
No, I'm going to reveal this information, and yes, I was thinking Western United.
Yeah, I mean, it makes
play on.
sense. Makes logistical
Yeah.
sense for you.
Yeah,
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, that's only if Newcastle go under. So
fingers crossed. No,
yeah,
but
no one wants to see that happen. Jack Rodwell played 45 minutes. Did he go off injured at halftime? Probably.
Taylor
he
did his
stunk
ankles
up
in.
the gaff anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did. He stunk up the gaff. He did. He's shit.
yeah, he's got to go.
What's
Has
the
to go,
combined
but-
age of Lacerda and Rod? Okay, there's a bit of a gap between them. The fact that Matthews and Goodwood Reich are that good is insane.
Yeah.
Like,
and you could tell when Matthews came on, they controlled the play
Dude,
so
yeah.
much.
that goal line clearance was insane. That was this week, right?
Mhm.
Like, I'm not thinking of another
We
week.
didn't even talk about the Angel Torres goal line clearance in the Mariners game.
Oh, no, we didn't.
My lord, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. Oh,
But another thing though, Sydney have played Gabriel, Lacerda, and Rodwell at the same time. Like that was like
Yeah, at the start of the season where they stunk up the
but
gaff, brother.
not just this, not just this season. I think they did it last season as well when they were going through.
They played well when Rodwell was fit.
Yeah. So like it's not something that's alien to them. So you would think against us, a Jet side who is, I'd say, well, we're in no finals contention. So, but you would think maybe a bit better.
Well, so it's going to be very interesting. We were talking about the Olyroos that they go away this weekend.
Yes.
Sydney FC have got. Let's just go through these Sydney FC players.
So they have Corey Holman and JCP, right?
And Gerwood Reich.
Oh
no, Corey Holman.
I don't think
not
Holman's
in this one. No.
Oh, okay.
Jake's in this one.
I'm thinking Jake. That's my bad. Yeah.
So Cordy Perkins and Gerwood Reich are both going to be out. Obviously, they've got Joel King. I think he will just slot into that left back position. They'll have Hayden Matthews as just. I think whoever they play with Matthews will be very heavily targeted in the derby.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's crazy because Matthews is 19, and he's probably the best out of the lot.
Crazy when you play the youth, hey? Wow.
Yeah. All right, do you want to move on? We've talked about this game for a fair bit.
True.
You got any parting comments, Josh?
No, I've done my parting comments.
Nice.
Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then last game, Perth Glory versus Adelaide United.
You love this
apparently, game. I love this game. As Patrice Everett once said. But yeah, very, very good game from Adelaide United. Perth were up 2-0 within 27 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it was just boom, 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 boom. But this game was so hot, they had 2 drinks breaks in each half.
Yikes.
I was watching it, and I'm like, why are they stopping at 15 minutes and they were having drinks breaks? Because it was that damn hot.
Well, I as much as I'd like to say, you probably shouldn't play if you have to have 2 drinks breaks. Glad they played. 6 goals. Big up.
Yeah.
Very,
decent.
very good game.
Also, we talk about the 2 goals. We talk about Taggart. How good is Daniel Benny on the turn, though?
I love Daniel Benny.
Dude, that second goal where he receives it and it's acres of space to run into the box.
Yeah, so good.
Was that the first goal?
I don't know. So good.
Yeah, he is. And he's only 17. He's cracked.
He is getting so good. I think so. We got Aaron Kunda right in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's been, that exciting young talent that everyone's just been keeping an eye on. I think between Benny and Clayton Taylor, I think we've got a fair bit of youth entertainment in the forwards, at least going
100%.
forward.
100%.
I know Clayton Taylor's a little bit older than Benny, but
well, still 19.
Yeah.
So, like, but again,
Yeah,
Australian football looking pretty good at the moment.
Yeah. And we saw Majeka Dumbi start again.
Man.
Looked the more competent out of the back line, really,
No.
which is crazy because
Yeah.
once again, he's 20, he's cracked.
Yeah, Warland. Aaron Kunda had fun with Riley Warland in this one.
Definitely.
Aaron Kunda's been cooking his opponents lately. Ben Garuccio copped it last week.
No, it's Riley. Yeah, Riley's Perth. Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
It was a Warland derby. The Warland derby.
True.
Warland derby.
Everything's a derby.
True. The other state's derby, as some would say.
Yeah. And
'Cause
some
they're
would
on
say
the
they
east.
went to war. Sorry. I'll stop.
Oh my god.
Stefan Mork got off the mark. He got his first goal for this.
Oh my god.
I thought I'd just pile those together for you guys.
I have to apologize to all of our viewers and listeners.
That was an A-tier joke. A-tier joke.
Jeez. Yeah, 7 more, goal and assist.
Yeah.
Aaron Konda 2 assists. Ibasuki 2 goals. Zach Cloth a goal. Even Ryan Kiddo got an assist.
Dude.
My main man.
That's great. Like, never would I have thought you would name off all those stats. Bonkers. No. Honestly crazy because like we make so much about like Aaron Kunda's maturity. Like, I don't think I can name one player, especially a youngster, who's gone to Perth and done that. Like, to be fair, they've got
not in Perth, no.
They've got the easiest travel, but like no one's traveled to Perth and done that.
No, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, absolutely wild. A top game by Aaron Kunda, giving me some juicy fantasy points.
Facts.
And then Ibasuki with 2 goals. That second goal was a pretty decent strike from edge of the box from that layoff from Moore.
I think Zach Clough's the best goal of the game.
I reckon the one that he hit the freaking crossbar with was just as good.
Oh yeah,
I mean it wasn't
as good.
If only.
Yeah. But it's on a goal, so
shit. Thank you.
Unlucky.
Too bad.
Where's that from again? Is that cricket?
That's
Lucas Lieva.
Oh, that's right.
He's going around the corner with like
dude, that's right.
With Henderson in like the kit room or whatever. He's like, Ali.
Oh god.
But yeah, pretty good. Pretty good away day for Adelaide over in Perth. They just kind of they really just dominated this game. Like,
well, they dominated 20 minutes of this game. Nah.
Yeah.
I'm joking. It was good.
I mean, that's all you got to do.
Facts. Yeah. Well, only took West than 14 minutes.
Perth came hard at the end, but just couldn't get.
I just noticed 5 goals in the first half.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right, just a bit of a question. Golden Boot now. Golden Boot. Who is going to wrap up the Golden Boot? Taggart's got 2 in this game, meaning he's one behind.
I'm sticking with my prediction from the other week.
And Stammer, I know there's only 3 games left, but Stammer might be out.
I think Stammer is out.
Yeah.
I said Taggart the other week. I'm sticking with it.
Yeah. Jesus. I'm gonna stick with Taggart as well. I'm gonna stick with Taggart.
You know what's actually crazy?
Victory have Phoenix, so yeah.
Honestly, baffling that Perth only have 5 wins. I feel like they've gotten more than that.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Adam Taggart is only one behind Bruno.
Yeah.
Taggart hasn't scored a penalty. Bruno scored 4.
And Stammer's scored like 10.
Stammer scored 4 as well.
I think it seems like he's scored 10. But
You're trying to give him bonus points or something, or
yeah.
That's crazy though. Also, you asked who's going to get the golden boot out of those two? Who's going to get the highest goals and assists, because they're both tied on 20?
Damn.
Taggart.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yep.
Easy
I
one.
think I'm going to tag it too.
Yeah. I think Taggart's. I think Perth can just score more than Melbourne Victory are able to.
Yeah, definitely.
Because of Victory have Wellington in Wellington.
Mm.
They have Brisbane Roar, who that'll be their second last game, and they'll be pushing for that final spot.
Yep.
And then they've got Wanderers.
Yeah.
And
With
Perth have
finals,
a Western game. Yeah.
With finals, does it work? Obviously, it's top 6. Does the top 3 have home game? Like, how's
No,
it?
so the top 2 have a bye first week.
Okay, and then it's
And then
3 versus 6,
3
4
versus
5.
Yeah, and then whoever wins those games versus either 1 or 2 in a 2-legged fixture.
Yeah, okay, so Victory are probably going to try and get in the top 2, but yeah, 3 would be good for them. You get a home
Ain't
game.
gonna happen. Yeah. No way
Third
Victory get top 2. That's crazy.
I don't think Victory will drop below 4th either. So
yeah,
surely.
All right, wrap that up.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up, Dan.
Good little segment there. Good little wrap up of the games. Then we're going to go into Game of the Week, Player of the Week, and Lachie Power Ranking Update.
Yes, sir.
Lachie, do you want to kick off with your Game of the Week?
Yeah, the last one we just talked about, Perth versus Adelaide. Cracker.
Yep.
Absolute cracker.
That is a fair call. Josh, what's your Game of the Week?
I'm going to go Perth Adelaide too. I think that was a good game. Yeah.
I'm going Western MacArthur.
Decent.
Fair.
And Player of the Week?
I'm going Macklin Freak.
Ooh, that's fair.
Fair.
I'm on the Docker train.
I can see that.
Mm.
Yes. I'm on the Claytay train.
Claytay.
Claytay.
That was crazy. Nah.
Clayton Taylor. Clutch.
Yep.
Nice. And a very exciting week. No goals for Lockies, unfortunately. No assists, but some decent performances. We actually had a good amount of Lockies in action. Lachie Bayliss is gaining steam.
He's back.
He's
been playing good too. Coming off the bench.
Definitely. Lachie Rose got some minutes, not too many. Lachie Brook played about, was it 61 minutes or was it 71 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 60
something like
odd,
that.
I think.
Wasn't too bad. 3 chances created, but none taken. So, boo. It's unfortunate. Lachie Wales, though, 5 chances created. Got to take the edge for me. Big homecoming. He is the Lachie of the week, Mr. Wales. And I see you ready to input some stuff here, Dom.
Yeah.
I see you ready to input some stuff here.
Who's number one? Who's number one?
Whoa. We've got 2 golds.
Whoa.
Lachie and Lachie Wales are tied.
There we go.
Bonkers.
3 games remaining.
So the tiebreaker is the alphabet. Brooke is number 1. Wales is number 2.
Oh my god. You're not going to go off like goals and assists or like average rating?
That's a joke. No. We're going off wins. Lachie Brook.
Nah.
Big Brook.
Yeah.
Big Brook.
It's only fitting. It's only fitting. 10 wins versus 6.
Who's in number 3 at the moment?
Number 3 is still Mr. Rose.
Still Mr. Rose.
Wasn't it Lachie Keevers for a bit?
It was Lachie Keevers for a bit. And he did get a Lachie of the week as well. Big up.
No way.
Big performance. Big performance.
It was a down bad week for Lockies.
Hey, he got 13 points that week. That was a good week.
He did. It was a good reffing performance. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Come on. Josh, that's mad. Don't do that.
Come on.
Come
All right,
on. So yeah,
let's go into a little look forward to next week.
nice.
Wellington versus Victory to kick us off on a Friday
Ooh.
afternoon.
5 o'clock game.
No goals are gonna be scored. I don't know. Phoenix 1-0.
Wellington. Yeah. I'm gonna go Phoenix with a 2-goal actually.
Yeah, I'm going Phoenix 2-goal. 2-0.
Going 2 Costa Barbarossa goals.
Nice.
I'm going to Ben Old and a Costa.
I'm going to David Ball hat trick. No, I'm just kidding. No, I can't do that.
No one asked.
What?
And then we got Adelaide versus MacArthur. I believe this is Adelaide's last home game
for the season.
I believe so.
It is.
Kieran Kunda's last game.
That's what I'm going with, and I'm going with an Adelaide win.
They've got to start him, right? And they've been so good when they start him. So yeah, I see it.
I reckon it's gonna be packed house, sellout. Probably
it's gonna be a massive crowd at Coopers.
Oh, that's gonna be an amazing game to watch. So yeah, I'm going Adelaide. Definitely,
nice. I might back
the
it.
support.
Do you reckon MacArthur might drop out?
There's a chance. There's a chance.
Crazy. We'll see. And down to the Wyndham Regional Football Facility. Wyndham. Oh, nah.
Crazy. Crazy. Mariners. They might have had a good homecoming, but Mariners are just cracked.
True. We will see the early exit.
Yeah, possibly.
No, I'm going Fortress win. I'm going Western.
Fortress win.
Oh, okay.
Just because why not?
Fair enough.
Build a fortress.
I'm doubling down. I'm betting a third of the car park is gone by 80 minutes.
And then
$5 on it. Who wants to take it?
I'm good. Raw versus Jets. A game that I'll be at.
Yeah.
As well, won't you? I'm going. Oh, it's going to be crazy. I'm going to go Raw win.
I'm going to go Raw. Yeah. Yep.
I'm going the Jets, but it's going to be interesting to see. Obviously, no Mark Natter. I reckon Big Carl or Big Jason Hoffman will be back in the side.
True.
Does Raw have Waddingham? Is he gone?
Yeah. No. Waddingham didn't get picked.
Yep. Yeah, gotcha. So, yeah, still...
No Brisbane players?
Full strength?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And then we got Sydney Derby in
the
Allianz.
Derby, baby.
Away team always wins the Derby, so I'm going to go Wanderers.
Girdwood Reich isn't back, is he?
Girdwood Reich's gone, and Courtney Perkins gone.
Oh, wait, that's right. Yeah,
Ollie
Roos. Yeah. I'm leaning Wanderers, but I don't know how. I don't know who's going to score a goal. Lockie Brooks scores in 2s, baby.
Jack Rodwell own goal.
3-0 Wanderers. I like it. Good little collaboration by Dom and I on the predict.
I'm going a draw. Ryan Grant gets a goal. There you go.
The boogeyman. The boogeyman.
And then we got City versus Glory.
Ooh.
At Amy Park. Must win pretty much for City.
Glory wins it.
But I'm going to go a draw. I'm going to draw.
I really want a draw, but for Perth, I feel like it's only win or lose.
Well, Naboot wasn't even on the bench in that last game. Is he even healthy right now?
I got no idea.
Because I feel like City, they can't score a lot of goals. Perth can score a lot of goals.
Yeah.
But I can draw 2-2.
3-2. Perth win it.
Yeah, I can see that 100%.
And then we've got another game at, as Lachlan would call it, the Winter Regional Football Facility.
Calm down.
As Western take on Adelaide. I'm going to go for a Western win in this one.
Fortress, I'm going another Western win.
I don't know with this one. What's a turnaround?
Gonna make the Tuesday hike out to
Honestly, I did think about it. Like when I was looking, I was like, "Oh, last game." Wait, is it, yeah, we lost the last game at Wyndham for this at Tarneet this year. So
Oh, I'm gonna go Western. Yeah.
actually, what I'll do if I was to go, I'm gonna park my car right in like a prime spot so you can see my car.
Nice.
Yeah, make sure you put a
Like,
massive
yeah,
learning
get
A-League sticker on
Get a
it.
sunshade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'd be so good. I'll try and
Uh,
we'll find a spot on the.
Well-
We'll pull up the broadcast from last week, and we'll find a spot for you to park.
All right, I'll book my car into to a place. I get my paint done, and I'll just put learning A-Leagues right across my car.
elite,
Or
elite.
or Ball Chat Productions.
That's crazy. All right. Onto a quiz. We're back with the quiz.
We do the
Josh is back.
quizzes. Come on.
Josh is back, and so is the quiz.
Crazy.
All right.
Yes.
We gonna stick with the original buzzer sounds.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have anything funny to say. Yeah.
Yeah, fair. All right.
When do you?
Whoa. Whoa. I had some doozies. Like,
No.
that's mad.
Okay.
The hate.
All right. Question 1. Which goalkeeper has the highest XG prevented this season?
Jets.
Yep.
I am going to go Alex Paulson.
It is Alex Paulson. He has a XG prevented of 12.6.
Why?
The only reason I know that is because he saves so many penalties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Has anyone actually scored a penalty against him this season?
Yeah, 1, I think.
1?
No,
Yeah,
there's
I
2.
can't remember.
We've scored a
Okay.
penalty against him.
Yeah, gotcha.
I think it was another team.
Fair.
I don't know.
Question 2. How many teams have 5 red cards this season?
Jets.
Yep.
I'm going to go Western Sydney Wanderers.
Yep.
And
You don't need to name the teams. You just need to give me a number.
Oh, it's just 2.
Incorrect.
Damn.
When we say 5, it's just not play. It's not players. It's total red cards, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with just 1. I think it's Sydney.
It's 3.
Shit.
Damn. I knew it was Sydney, Western Sydney, and someone else.
Mariners.
So it's Mariners.
Yeah. Stormroo.
Yeah.
Stormroo.
Naughty boy.
Yeah. Who else?
So you got Angel Torres has 1.
Yeah, Torres,
yep.
There's been 5.
Wait. I'm surprised Perth don't, because fucking what's his name? Mark Beavers has got like 2 this season.
Oh, he's
No,
given away
Mark
3 penalties.
He's only got
believe.
1 red card.
Oh, okay. I might be thinking of something else. Damn.
All right. Question 3. What team has the worst goal difference this season?
Lachie.
Yep.
Is it Adelaide?
It's not Adelaide.
Ah, shit.
I'm gonna go
no.
Western United.
It is Western United.
I should have gone
Negative
that.
17.
My clown.
Yeah.
The Adelaide have actually scored goals. I'm a goose.
29 goals for Western United and 46 conceded.
Yeah, they didn't score a lot at all, like at that first half of the season, so that sort of just gave it away.
Damn. I'm throwing away the quiz right now. What am I doing?
All right. The only way Lachlan can do it is with a reverse sweep again.
Dude, I'm setting myself up.
So is it 2-1?
I need a beer.
It's 2-0.
2-0.
Don't beer me.
Oh, yeah, true.
I ain't going to get you a beer.
Okay.
But it's to tie, right? Lachie has to get 2 to tie.
Oh, then we go to
Yeah,
tiebreaker.
then we
And
go tiebreaker.
yeah.
All right. Question 4. What team sealed their final spot this weekend?
Lachie.
Yep.
So, as in, like, other teams could have sealed theirs previous weekends? Or, like, which team has it definitely sealed?
What team definitely sealed their finals spot this weekend?
He has more time to think.
Mariners.
No, Mariners already had it. Yeah.
That was the question. What?
No, what team got it sealed this weekend?
That's what I was trying to
Victory.
clarify.
Victory is correct.
Damn it.
Yes.
I thought you meant like which team has definitely got. I was like, well,
No, this week and
No,
Yeah, that's
this,
what- never mind.
what team sealed their finals football this weekend?
yeah,
Did Mariners not?
They sealed it a couple
they
of
already
weekends
sealed
ago.
it. Yeah, they already sealed it.
I don't like it.
Same with Wellington.
All right, and we have a career path to finish this off. All right, 2010 to 2012 Le Mans number 2, 2012 to 2013 Perth Glory, 2013 to 2014 Blacktown City, 2014 to 2018 Western Sydney Wanderers, 2018 to 2019 Melbourne City, 2019 to 2022 Kaiser Chiefs, and 2022 to current MacArthur FC.
That is a weird one. I don't like this at all.
Oh, I know. I think I
Oh,
know.
no.
Jets.
Yeah,
Is it Matt Miller?
not Matt Miller, no.
Damn it. That was a good shout.
Oh, fuck. Who the hell plays for Kaiser Chiefs? What the like? I am proper bamboozled right now.
Do you know where the Kaiser Chiefs is?
Yeah, South Africa, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, come on, ball knowledge. No.
All right.
Wait, so played in Perth? That was the first Australian, and
Yep.
Victory as well.
No,
What the?
not
No?
Victory.
But
Oh, City.
Yeah.
But played in Le Mans' second team, which is a French team.
Thank you. I was not worldwide. No, I am.
Mr. Worldwide.
I'm
Worldwide.
stalling because I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna need an answer.
Give me a quick guess. Someone who I think's Vujitsa.
No.
Sick.
So his only career trophy was the Australia Cup in 2022 with MacArthur.
Right.
He never represented his country on an international stage.
Uh-huh.
His
Jets.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not him.
Oh,
Damn.
no.
I had a person in my head, but I don't think it's him. I'm gonna say Charles Mbomba.
Not Charles Mbomba.
Yeah, that doesn't
Not
matter.
Charles Mbomba.
I just thought like African French.
I had one more clue,
Come on.
which was going to be his contract's up at the end of the season.
Oh well, you guys did a contract video, so I've got no clue on if that was a hint.
I don't know, dude. He just came. No, he wasn't. It's not Yeoman, is it?
It's not.
No,
yeah.
he played for Jets. What are you on about? All right, I'm
Allow
back
it.
in. I'm gonna
Um,
get Jets. I'm gonna say Ulysses Davila.
Davila
Played
never
for City. Played for
No,
Perth.
and the Wanderers in Perth.
What?
It's all right. The
Uh,
Yeoman guess was just as bad as mine.
Is it the Silver?
No,
I have
he
no
has
idea.
he has a brother who's currently in the Socceroos.
Oh, Bacchus.
Yeah.
I don't know if I had one too many guesses. I don't think either of us deserved to get it at that point.
No.
That was
Nil point.
dreadful.
The answer was Kieran Bacchus.
Shoot.
Do you reckon he might be like one of the first Auckland signings?
Rumors
Oh,
are linking
no.
him with
I
Brisbane,
think we've
but I
kind of
don't know
made it.
why.
I think we've made up enough Auckland potential signings. I think eventually they've got to stop trying to grab players and just build a New Zealand team. I think a lot of it's going to be players we don't know.
Probably. Have they named anyone to be signed?
Oh yeah,
yet?
they've named
Probably
like 5 local players. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
There's been a bunch. Yeah, I
Um,
don't know if they're
Okay,
all
that's good
official,
to
but
see.
like, yeah, there's
Yeah,
young talent
go-
that's been nabbed. Yeah.
Go check out our expiring contracts episode as well if you missed that. But that'll do us for episode 26 of Learning A-Leagues. Thank you all for listening. If you're on
Good to
Spotify,
be
make
back.
sure you follow us, rate us 5 stars. Same on Spotify. you're on YouTube, subscribe and like the video. Thanks for joining us, lads. Good to have you back, Josh.
Yes.
Good
to
waffle.
be back.
The waffle's back.
The waffle.
The waffle.
All right. Too easy, guys. We will see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Peace.